Loaded oil tanker at the Strait of Hormuz briefly catching fire after it was reportedly hit by some kind of projectile. Latest attack coming as shipping traffic increases and the U.S. ramps up economic pressure on Iran. Rebecca Grant is a national security and military analyst and vice president of the Lexington Institute. Good to see you, Rebecca.
Good to see you.
Here's what President Trump said about the Strait of Hormuz just a few minutes ago. Listen here.
Last night we took 24 boats through the strait. We're taking them through all the time. I say it very openly. It doesn't mean we're finished with the military, but we are. The strait is open, as you know. The Strait of Hormuz is open. We have control and we have the blockade. Iran's not getting anything. Nothing is going through. Not one ship has gotten through.
I mean, if you're getting 24 ships through a day, that's a lot of oil, and that takes a lot of heat off the president when it comes to oil prices.
This is big, and Central Command's been very quiet about it, but we've had military forces, the Marines on the amphibs, the Apache helicopters, the carriers, you name it, helping to keep that southern route around Oman clear. And so there are ships moving through, either coming through or doing ship-to-ship transfer of oil. He also said Space Force, laser eye, watching everything that goes on in the strait, and as we know, watching the nuclear dust as well. So it is U.S. military power in the lead, and a nice counterpunch coming with the economic fury as well.
It's becoming clearer this is not going to be wrapped up before the midterms. And you have folks like Mark Thiessen, very talented guy who we have on often, writing today in the Washington Post op-ed. He's the first, talking about the president, he's the first American president to take the words of our enemies seriously and act before they were able to kill millions. Even if it hurts him politically in November, he will be rewarded by history. Obviously talking about the nuclear threat there, but this has become something other than the nuclear threat at this point with the strait. What kind of timeline potentially are we looking at from what you can glean right now?
Well, I agree 100% with that. And let's remember three important things. One, the military objectives have been completed. Took away the nuke path, took away the power projection. So, two, that leaves the strait in the tactical control of the U.S. Navy. But here's the third part. This is really calling out China for the co-conspirator that they are, for buying Iran's oil, for selling them missile fuel chemicals, and all the harm that they've caused. That's got big geopolitical consequences, not just now and in the Middle East, but in our longer struggle with China. We've got to be patient and see this through.
Well, China's going to try to mess with us any way they can. Iran and Oman having talks about the Strait of Hormuz again, the IRGC saying, oh, yes, we've agreed to a revenue sharing program. Why do they keep going down this rabbit hole? Because that ain't going to happen.
None of the international shippers are going to agree long-term to pay tolls. These tolls, they're like $1 million per large oil tanker. This is not going to last, and Iran is in fantasy land if they think they're going to make money off the Strait of Hormuz. No way.
Final thing, because you mentioned China, the president asked today, you know, why not just sanction Chinese banks? He said, how do you know I'm not doing that? Do I have to announce everything? Any indication that that is happening quietly behind the scenes?
Well, President Trump and Secretary Bessent, they don't like to spat with China in public, but I think they are ready to go after some of the teapot oil refiners and some of the banks that provide that financing over to the IRGC. Bessent's got it ready to go if China doesn't clean up their act.
Just tell folks at home real quick, what's a teapot oil refinery?
Those are small oil refineries that use smuggled oil and bring it into the Chinese mainland.
Got it. Rebecca, always great to have you on. Thank you for your expertise.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Now this.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.